This is my review of the book, Outswimming the Sharks, Overcoming Adversities, Naysayers, and Other Obstacles to Lead a Meaningful Life. And the author is J.H. Hyun. What I'm going to tell you in this review is what's up with the title, how does this book apply to moms, and will I read it again? Hi everyone, I'm Joyce Brewer, the creator and host of MommyTalkShow.com, and I just got done reading Outswimming the Sharks. I actually got an advanced copy of the book which enabled me to do a review. So let's talk about the title. First of all, don't let the title throw you off because I'm like, Outswimming the Sharks. Are sharks just bad bosses? I've already had a bad boss. I don't need to know about that. But according to Hyun in his motivational book, sharks just aren't bad bosses. They can be any sort of obstacle in your life, sometimes even yourself. They can be family members, negative people, negative things, even just circumstances that happen, and they're pretty much inevitable. So he gives you advice on how to avoid them. Hyun also gives you wonderful examples of people that he's met in his career, working for Fortune 500 companies, as well as working as a consultant and traveling all around the world. He also weaves in some Bible scriptures, which as a Christian I can appreciate. And he tells you about some people in history that outswam the sharks, that went on to lead really productive lives. And there are some people that you know about in history. You may not know their full story, but there may also be some new people in history that you never heard of. How does J.H. Hyun's Outswimming the Sharks apply to moms? Well, for me, this was a really timely book because I had just decided that I was going to start writing out some of my goals for myself, for my business, for my family, including my husband and my son. So this book was really a wonderful reminder of, some of the things that you really need to work on. Some of the things that you're going to hear in this book may not be that comfortable for you, including the fact that you need to wake up earlier to get things done. That's what successful people do, and work really, really hard. Now, as a parent, one of the ways that I think this book applies is because you don't have the ability anymore to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. There is someone else, maybe one or two other little people, who are dictating your life. They also look up to you and model your behavior and model what you say. So it's important to have goals, to achieve those goals, to be able to get over negative things that are liable to happen to anybody, but you really want your child to be able to say, my mom or my dad is someone who taught me how to overcome this. You don't want to be a negative person. You don't want to have your child feel like they can't achieve things that you would really want them to achieve. Now, will I read this book again? Actually, I think I will because, obstacles in life, sharks who come up in life are pretty much inevitable. And I felt like there were some really good examples in this book of things that you can do to know that these things are going to happen. Don't dwell on them. Focus on getting over them and focus on being successful. I wish I would have been able to actually sit down and read this book in one sitting because it's only about 183 pages. I read like the first half in 2 days, and then it took me a little while to get back to it, and then I reread some of what I read and then finished the rest of it. But I think like if you ever have a weekend when you really want to, chart your goals or look back on things, I think this would be a good book to have handy to maybe reflect on some things, chart your goals, get things accomplished, stay motivated. So that is my review of Outswimming the Sharks by J.H. Hyun. I also want to add that I sent him an email and he replied to me, which was really nice. So if you go to his website, outswimmingthesharks.com, you can send him an email too. I'm Joyce Brewer with MommyTalkShow.com. Thanks so much for watching.